Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yes, it's finished.
Ma'am,
Yes,
recording is started.
yes, ma'am. The recording has started.
Okay. So, good morning, class. We begin with the question answers of the chapter Globe, Latitudes, and Longitude. And in this connection, we'll first take up exercise 1. Now, here we are. Take the correct option. The network of latitudes and meridians together form. Answer is A. 1A, Earth grid. Number 2, the Tropic of Cancer is located on. The answer is 22.5 degrees latitude 2A. Question number 3, the widest heat zone is torrid zone 3B. Number 4, the Earth rotates on its axis 4C. Number 5, the prime meridian is located on 0 degrees 5C. Number 6, the 180-degree line is only one line and is not known as and it is known as International Date Line 6B. I quickly repeat 1A, 2A, 3B, 4C, 5C, and 6B. Coming to fill in the blank, exercise 2. Switch off your mic, child, please. Dash Dash divides the Earth into northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. The answer is equator or latitude. Then second, 66.5 degrees south is known as Antarctic Circle. Antarctic. Antarctic Circle. Circle. Number 3, the longitude considered as the standard meridian in India is 82 degrees 30 east. Number 4, the earth is divided into dash time zones 24. Number 5, due to its vastness, Russia has 11 time zones. 11. Coming to the third exercise, true and false. 80 degrees 30 minutes is selected as the standard meridian in India. True. The answer is true. Number 2, the meridians of longitude have 370 lines. Right there, false. Underline 370. Make the correction to make it correct. The correct answer is 360. Number 3, each time zone covers 15 degrees of longitude. True. Number 4, the North Temperate Zone lies between the Arctic Circle and the North Frigid Zone. True. Number 5, in the Southern Hemisphere, the parallel of 23.5 degrees south is called the Tropic of Capricorn. True. Come to match the columns correctly. Column A, first one, Antarctic Circle, match it with 66.5 degrees south, 1D. Number 2, Indian Standard Time, match it with 82 degrees 30 minutes east, 2C. Number 3, Arctic Circle, match it with 66.5 degrees north, 3E. Number 5, number 4, International Dateline, match it with 180 degrees, 4B. Number 5, Tropic of Cancer, match it with 23.5 degrees north, 5A. And then last, Greenwich Mean Time, match it with 0 degrees. So your answer is 5A, 4B, 2C, 1D, 3E, 6F. Now, this stage you will do in your books only. Now we move on to Exercise 5, question number 1. Answer in one word or one sentence. What do you mean by local time? Page 126. Come to the heading local time. The answer is the local time of any place is taken with reference to the time when the sun is right overhead or crossing the meridian of that place. You write of that place on your own. Question number 5.2. Please switch off your mic. What is the equator? Page 127. Come to this, define the terms and mark it. The answer is the imaginary line of 0 degree latitude passing through the middle of the earth in an east and west direction is called equator. Question number
Ma'am, please tell the answer
five
again and the
three.
page number. Your
5.3. Name the longitude on which international dateline is located. Page 127. The international dateline fixed by an international agreement is an imaginary line along the 180 degrees meridian extending from pole to pole. This is your 5.3. Coming on to 5.4. Question is, what is a globe? Come to page 122. Answer 5.4. A globe is a true model of the Earth, which is the simplest and the most accurate way to represent the Earth. 5.4. Coming to 5.5. Why does Russia has have 11 time zones? Page 127. A time zone is a region covering 15 degrees of longitude and which takes 1 hour to pass in front of the sun. Russia, which spreads over 170 degrees, has thus 11 time zones. Thus, you will write on your own. Question number 6. Answer the following questions in short. Question number 6.1. What do you mean by Indian Standard Time? Page 126. Come to the heading Standard Time. We will begin from here. The Standard Time SI means the time fixed according to a rule or norm. After that, you leave few lines, you'll come here. In India, for instance, there is a difference of about 2 hours between the easternmost point of Arunachal Pradesh and the westernmost point of Gujarat. Therefore, it is necessary to adopt a standard time. In India, the longitude 82 degrees 30 east is considered as the standard meridian. The local time at this meridian is taken as Indian Standard Time (IST).
Ma'am, please tell Vidhi to turn off her video because I can't see your screen.
One, Vidhi, please do it. And I want everyone to switch off your video mode, please. Let me know if Vidhi has done, otherwise I'll have to remove her. 6.2. What do you understand by time zones? 126. Page 126. Come to the next time zones of the world. Now here is the answer. The International Congress held in 1884 in Washington, USA, considered the subject of World Standard Time. Consequently, the world was divided into 24 time zones of 1 hour each. Each, sorry, each zone covers 15 degrees of longitude. This is your answer, 6.2. Coming to 6.3. Give any two uses of latitudes. Page 124. Open page 124. You will write uses of latitude. The parallels of latitudes serve many useful purposes like number one, put a tick mark, you'll do this one. We can more or less know the climate of a place if its latitude is known. You will take the first one, then come to the third one, you will write the third one. The latitude enables us to know the distance of a place from the equator and from one latitude to another. They wanted two, so you have given two, and how you have given, you have done the first one and the third one. This is your 6.3 answer. Now coming to 6.4, what is the significance of the equator? Page 123. Which question was it? 6.4. Okay, sorry. 6.4. The equator divides the earth into the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. Till here you will mark. After that you leave few lines, come here. The equator is the greatest circle on the earth. That's it. That's it.
Ma'am, please tell the this 6-4 again. I can't see that.
No problem. It is recorded. Coming
Okay.
to 6.5. What is meant by meridian? Page 125. The word meridian means midday. A meridian is a line joining places which have their noon at the same time. After you mark till here, leave a few lines, come to the next one. The meridian of longitude are drawn joining two poles through 360 divisions of the equator. Each division shows 1 degree. That's it. This is your 6.5. Coming to 7. Answer the following questions in detail. 7.1. Give details about the lines of latitude. Page 123. A latitude is the angular distance of a given point from the equator. These lines of latitude are drawn round the earth parallel to the equator. to the equal circles which grow smaller and smaller from the equator to the pole. The circle is largest at the equator. The equator is the greatest circle on the earth, but at the poles it is merely a point. The lines are marked off at an interval of degree north or south up to 90 degrees. Can you see this blue bracket till here? This is your answer. That's 7-1. Then leave a few lines. Continue. Thus, in total, there are 180 parallels of latitude. That's it. This is your 7-1. And you can see it, this blue from here till here, then from here till this one, just one line. This is your 7-1. Coming to question number 7-2. How can we locate a place on the globe with the help of lines of latitudes and longitudes? Explain with a suitable diagram. You will write page 123 plus 125. So first we'll go to page 123. The complete. Now the you will write on your own. The complete network of meridians and parallels is called the Earth grid, which enables us to determine the location of any point on the Earth. After that, you'll move on to page 125. I repeat, first half is given on page 123, the last three lines here. The complete, the you'll write on your own, and then till Earth. After that, you'll move on to page 125. Just a second, children. Okay, got it. 125. Can you see this? To find the exact location of a place on the surface of the Earth, we need both the lines of latitudes and the line of longitudes. Thus, Mumbai is on 18 degrees 55 minutes north latitude and 72 degrees 54 minutes east longitude. The point where they intersect is the exact location of Mumbai. Once you write this on page 125, then you draw this diagram. Now please see the marking of this diagram. Instead of writing ABCD here, you will write 70 degrees east, 71 degrees east, 72 degrees east, 73 degrees east. These readings which I have written below, you will write here when you draw this diagram. Then coming to the latitudinal lines, instead of capital A, capital B, capital C, capital D, capital E, you will write 16 degrees north, 17 degrees north, 18 degrees north, 19 degrees north, 20 degrees north. Now you know that Mumbai is 18 degrees 55. That means 16, 17, 18. 18 plus उन्होंने 55 minutes बोला है, so that means somewhere 50 will be half. So it will be somewhere here. Then the other longitude they have told you 72, sorry, yes, 72 degrees 54 east. So you'll see this is 72 and 54. That means somewhere here, sorry, here. This is the point where you will mark Mumbai and you'll write here Mumbai, Mumbai. Here, so this is the location, this point. By mistake, my pen slipped over here. This point is the location of Mumbai. And the readings you will write again properly the way I have given. Okay, so this is the diagrammatical representation of this question 7.2. Okay, now coming on to 7.3. Describe the heat zones of the earth with the help of a diagram. Page 124. You will write the heading, the heat zones of the earth. Then you can write, we can divide the earth into three types of zones on the basis of the heat received from the sun. Till this much you'll do. Then come and give the heading the torrid zone and you'll write the complete thing till here. I'll read it. It stretches between the Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degrees north and the Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 degrees south. It is the widest of the five zones. Within this zone, the sun is overhead twice a year and the length of the day is practically the same. That is why it is the hottest part of the earth. Then you'll give the temperate zone heading and you write this whole paragraph here till here. I'll read it out. This zone lies between the torrid zone and the frigid zone in both the hemispheres. This is the zone of moderate climate because the sun is never overhead in these zones but always shines at a slant. Then you'll write the frigid zone. You'll write it completely. I will read out. Your mic is on and you're shouting. The frigid zone. The North Frigid Zone lies between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole, and the South Frigid Zone lies between the Antarctic Circle and the South Pole. The tilt of the Earth's axis makes it impossible for the slanting rays of the sun to reach beyond the Arctic Circle and the Antarctic Circle. These are therefore the coldest zones. This is your answer 7.3. Only till here. Coming to, yes, sorry. This is the diagram that you will draw for 7.3 because they have said that with the help of a diagram you have to show. So this is the diagram for 7.3. Coming to 7.4. Why has 82 degrees 30 minutes east longitude been selected as the standard meridian for India? Right here, same as 6.1. That means whatever question you have written for 6.1, whatever answer you have written for 6.1, the same answer you write for 6.1 for 7.4 also. Okay. So what you can do is instead of writing these two answers again and again, you can write this question 6.1 first, then you can write and then copy the same question 7.4 same time along with 6.1. Do these two questions together. After you write these two questions, then you write one single answer which I have given for 6.1. Both the answers are same because here you have written same as 6.1. In the exam, you cannot write same as 6.1. You have to write the answer. So you can club in these two questions and do it together. Now coming on to 8.1. Distinguish between number one, local time and standard time. Answer is local time, standard time, and you'll divide a line. Then on this side, you write the time determined according to the longitude of a place is called the local time. Then you write about standard time. The local time, just a second, the local time of the standard meridian is called the standard time. Coming to 8.2. Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Write the page number, page 123. You will put a tick mark on Tropic of Cancer. You will put a tick mark on Tropic of Capricorn. And please see that you write Tropic of Cancer, then divide the line, draw a line, and that other side you write Tropic of Capricorn. Now, what you write under Tropic of Cancer? In the southern hemisphere, the parallel of 23.5 degrees north is called the Tropic of Cancer. It marks the limit of that portion of the earth where the sun's rays fall vertically on June 21st. Then you write Tropic of Capricorn. In the southern hemisphere, the parallel 23.5 degrees south is called the Tropic of Capricorn. It also marks the limit of that portion where the sun's rays fall vertically on December 22nd. So this answer how you'll do, you'll write Tropic of Cancer, then you draw a line in the center, and on one side you write Tropic of Cancer, and on the other side you write Tropic of Capricorn, the way you have done this question. That's it.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, class. And you all can leave.
Okay, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Take care. Start leaving.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, Chai.
Ma'am, you also take care.
Oh, so sweet. Thank you.
Ma'am, you also take care.
Love you all. Thank you. Take care, lovely class.